started on my weight loss journey also to get into those outfits, and I lost around 18 kgs to actually fit into my Cannes outfits. Ups and downs, which happens, which always are.
So we want to know the
tend-
ups and downs, and we want to know about the downs first.
Closing ceremony wale din, half of the France region, they went on a complete blackout.
Hello everyone, you're watching us on Bollywood Live. This is Gaurika और मेरे साथ है दीप्ति सधवानी जिसकी है पूरी दुनिया दीवानी.
Oh, thank you. जो याद दिला दे तुम्हें तुम्हारी नानी.
Okay. And Deepti Sadhwani, aka the Queen, aka Living Barbie, we can call her. How are you? And live treating you, and welcome to our channel.
Thank you, Garka. Thank you for inviting me. I'm doing amazing, and coming to the city, the capital city of our country, back from Cannes, so it feels amazing.
So if we talk about Cannes 2024, you were the highlight. 2025 again, you were the highlight. Changes क्या हुए पिछले साल और अब में क्या बदलाव आपको दिखा?
पिछले साल और इस साल में मेरे अंदर जो बदलाव है, I think I'll talk about that first. So obviously इस बार ज़्यादा confident थी. First time बहुत ज़्यादा nervous थी because I was doing the opening ceremony at that time.
Yeah.
So I was more nervous. I was more stressed कि क्या हो रहा है. I didn't know like how do things happen.
What's the drill?
Yeah, what's the trend? What are you supposed to do? How long are you supposed to pose? How do you give pictures? This year is like, yeah, I know about it. Like how to go, where to go.
I can pull it off.
Yeah. So, but obviously I would say कि वो जो एक first time में excitement होता है वो पिछले बार
ज़्यादा था butterflies.
हाँ, पिछले बार yeah, last year I had more butterflies. Unless this time also like the first red carpet that I did, so I did 4 red carpets in total. I did the grand closing ceremony this time where Alia Bhatt was also there.
Okay.
So this time it was more smoother, except a few ups and downs which happens, which always are.
So we want to know the ups and downs, and we want to know about the downs first.
There were a lot of them. So one major thing which happened was that Cannes had banned voluminous gowns.
Yes.
Just 24 hours before the...
And so many new rules.
Yeah,
and
no
at the end
nudity,
moment,
which is a good thing. No ball gowns, no long trail gowns, which is also okay. So last, if you remember, I had the longest trail.
The orange one.
Yeah, in the opening ceremony. So I had the longest trail there. So this year we decided to do some voluminous outfits. Okay, I think 4 to 5 months से सारे designers ने outfits बनाए, stylists ने सब किया, दूसरे countries से outfits आए, सब trials हो गए. Now, all of a sudden, they ban voluminous gown. So what do? We can't carry them with us. So then we changed outfits. New outfits were done, and they were brought in from different countries. And then we finally went with those outfits, which are like more chic, which is understandable. See, if you ask my viewpoint, it's okay. Cannes is about films. There should be more focus. And of course, when people get into theatre, it's difficult to sit with those gowns.
Yeah, true.
Understood. Completely understood. But at least
But the end moment changes were like,
Yeah, so it's like a disrespect to your guest, but French will be French. So,
bonjour.
Bonjour, merci. So I learned quite a bit over there.
Yeah.
So, so they should have informed like 1 month prior. So thoda sa easy ho jata sabke liye, but things change, and then we coped up, and then we that's how I did the closing ceremony this time.
So
I didn't do
you just told that the outfit got changed at the end moment.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what were the things going in your head, and was there any nervousness also that कि अब क्या होगा?
बहुत क्वेश्चन ये था कि पहनना क्या है. सबसे बड़ा क्वेश्चन, आप फिल्म फेस्टिवल पे जा रहे हो, आपके पास कपड़े नहीं है पहनने के लिए. What are you going to wear? Like the ones that you've decided is your best outfit you're going to do on the opening ceremony. And okay, you can't do that. So we had a few showrooms over there. We went through and sourced through outfits from there, and also we did some outfits from other designers as well, who were very helpful to send like on speed express deliveries and stuff. So we did that. But एक और major problem वहाँ पे तब हुई थी जब closing ceremony वाले दिन, half of the France region, they went on a complete blackout. So there was no electricity, there was no mobile data, there was no mobile network, like everything. There was some major fire or cyber threat or something happened that not even the hotels, they didn't have electricity. And can you believe it? Like I washed my hair. Now how do I dry it? So I sat outside in a cafe, धूप में बैठ के मैंने अपने बाल सुखाए क्योंकि blow dry नहीं कर सकते हो. You can't connect. Yeah. You can't connect with your makeup artist, your photographer. So we were sitting on the road trying to find our team. Where are they?
That's a lifesaver.
Yeah, and also then if you remember the last look, the bubble, the braid look that I did, that was done because we didn't have a blow dryer or a straightener
My God,
or
I think this
anything.
nobody knows, and nobody can even
Nobody knows.
imagine that this
Yeah.
has happened in the
Yeah.
room. So we
So
talk about the gold look. I mean, oh
yes.
God, you nailed it. You
That's
slayed
it.
it.
Thank you.
So
That's it.
I want to know more about that. Was it comfortable? Wearing
Yeah.
that and.
So basically, it was a look by Kushta and Mary. She's a Kosovo-based designer, and it was inspired by the Cleopatra look. It talked about how fierce, strong, and regal at the same time women are. So it talked about my individuality and personality as being a strong, bold, and unapologetic woman.
Yeah.
So that was the story behind it. It was pretty comfortable, but the only thing was we got ready without lights and without electricity
God.
that day. And but the makeup team was sweet enough to, like, they were like, they did my hair with their hands. They're like, we have natural straightening.
We have some magic in the hands.
Yeah, so they did that, and even like the makeup was done in mobile light and stuff. So yeah,
Oh.
all that was the story behind it. But finally, we had electricity that day, and the closing ceremony happened,
When you
and
made it.
everything was smooth. And finally, that was the last
But
day.
these are all the memories that you carry along in your bag, no?
Actually, that's true. I mean, people don't know about all the things that happen behind the camera.
Yeah.
People think, oh, it's a perfect picture. Like, okay, it's just a look and they just see
Yeah.
and they scroll it through. But there's a lot of effort which goes into
True that.
creating that looks.
Hmm.
And trust me, if I'm not kidding, we did around 6 months of prep for the scans.
It's huge.
Yeah, I actually started on my weight loss journey also to get into those outfits, and I lost around 18 kgs to actually fit into my Cannes outfits.
That's
And
commendable. I think
yeah,
it's quite a, I
and
mean, to fit into an outfit and to fit
yeah,
for a role is a different thing, but into an
yeah.
outfit, it's like it takes a lot.
Yeah, so in fact, my measurements were taken by centimeters, so I could not gain or lose after my measurements were done. So I had to
God.
like stick to it. So if I lost 3 centimeter more, the designers are very upset. Like, we've sent you measurements as per your correct measurements. You can't
Guys,
lose, you can't gain. So I had to maintain like on 800 calories per day so that I don't lose more or gain more.
the audience, I think, has got a reality check that celebrity
Yeah,
life is not easy and
it's
nobody is
not.
kidding. These are facts,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
have to
like
stick
you
to,
have to
many
stick.
schedules, and you cannot be
Exactly.
unprofessional
Yeah,
in this.
that's true.
So we talk about Cannes. We saw a
Mhm.
lot of celebrities. Plus, we saw a lot of influencers also
Yeah.
making their way to the red carpet.
Yeah.
But many reports they claim that they have
Mhm.
paid lakhs,
Mhm.
to be
Yeah.
there at
Yeah.
Cannes. So what
Yeah.
was the exact thing? I mean, if you could tell
So there
something
are
from your knowledge.
agencies which everybody, it's out there in public. There's nothing hidden
Yeah.
anymore. There are agencies who take influencers to such a platform because they are promoting certain brands over there.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if somebody asks an X lakhs of amount to an influencer to walk the red carpet, at the same time they have to promote a certain brand over there, the influencer is more than happy to do it.
Of course.
Because the kind of viewership, the kind of platform they get for that money or for that amount stays with them for lifetime. And they come, like, there's so many good influencers who got noticed because of
Yes.
Cannes. They are made because of Cannes. So it is a win-win situation for the brand who they are promoting. It's win-win situation for the influencer marketing agency because that influencer is tied up with them, and for the influencer as well, who's paying its value for money for them. And it's out there, like, it's openly there. There
So,
is no more hidden fact about
So
it.
many people went for their films because it's a
Yeah,
main film
yeah,
festival,
yeah.
and then the others they
Yeah.
went for their
For
own
their brand
branding. So it's
endorsements and things. So I went for my own short film, Sitara.
film.
So mine was at the Bharat Pavilion, and Bharat Pavilion was like, that's the Indian setup. So every country has their own setup over there. So in India, NFDC, FDCI, and IMPA, they together have their setup at Bharat Pavilion,
Wow.
and they were very kind enough to host me over there. So I did post a lot of content from there, and also my film Sitara, short film Sitara, was there at the Bharat Pavilion, not at the Cannes Film Festival, but at Bharat Pavilion.
But a
So it
proud
was-
moment for us
It
too.
it was
Yes.
actually, it was
So
indeed.
if we talk about your preference, आपको best can look of 2025 and worst can look of 2025 कौन सी लगी, किसकी लगी?
I think worst, I wouldn't say worst, but something which I would not appreciate is one of the Indian influencers. She wore
PM Modi necklace.
PM Modi necklace, which was not a very great thing to do for a country. Our minister is dealing with international affairs, and that's not your jewelry. Sorry, I mean, you have to respect him. He's our prime minister. You cannot just make a jewelry out of it and just go at the red carpet. He's not from the entertainment field.
Yeah.
So you should respect that fact, and you should not try to gain attention by doing something so low. So
Yeah, so
that's something.
According to her, she said that it's a tribute to the country, it's a tribute to PM Modi, and
there are
she
better
did
ways to
receive a
give.
lot of criticism.
Yeah.
And
There are
but
better ways to pay
yeah, true that.
tribute. Yeah.
And the best dress according to you?
I think Aishwarya Rai's
Oh,
first
pinch.
sari look. So you would when I was at the Martinez Hotel, so before going to the red carpet,
Yeah.
I was sitting over there, and Aishwarya and Manish just walked in front of me. I like, oh my God. So last year I saw her with the Falguni Shane Peacock
Yeah.
look, which was criticized a lot, but at the same time, she was looking amazing. Like when I saw her in front
In
at that
real,
time,
okay.
in real, I mean, jaw drop gorgeous.
Something like goddess
She was a
energy she
goddess,
has.
yeah. So you don't go by the pictures. Always, it's a little
Yeah.
different. And in the sari, when I saw her, I said, "Oh my God!" And a sindoor was,
The true
like
Indian beauty. Also,
true
she
Indian
gave
beauty.
tribute
Tribute to Operation Sindoor.
along with she smashed all the divorce rumors and सबकी बोलती बंद करा दी like that.
So एक तीर से दो
निशाने कर दिए.
And she was looking so gorgeous. So Manish is a friend, in fact. So Manish and I, we was on the same flight, and then we went out, and then I saw he told me about this sari that she's doing. So then I saw her in the sari, and Manish was right. I said, Manish, you look so amazing. So, he like, yeah. So that's when she left for the red carpet.